Here we go. This is Hamid from Caspian Home Inspection. Now I'm going to start inspecting around house for siding and for gutters, downspout, to see how does it look like. If you see here, we have a gas source here. Also see this downspout, and you see the whole siding here, and these are called trim around siding, and if you see, some of them maybe need to be painted or replaced or repaired. And here it comes to the backyard, and we have this huge deck right here, which you see it's kind of loose here, and also this gap between bolsters is more than 4 inches, which is kind of safety issue for kids, because typically kids like to put their head inside and maybe some bad things happen. So it's good to just have this gap less than 4 inches. It's a safety hazard, so it's good to fix it very quickly. And we have windows here. We want to make sure from outside they are very good caulking and sealing around the window, because we don't want to have rain penetrate inside. And it's good that sometimes we have some small flashing or like a small roof that coming top of that one like that, and just when water comes down, it's just gonna hit that flashing, which is maybe galvanized or any material is coming down, and it goes here, so it's not going to penetrate on the back side. And again, we're going to check the caulking, make sure that all the caulking is there, and the window screen is not broken or cracked. And we have this door in the back side, make sure that the same, we have caulking around. This piece seems that they have this small flashing. You can see this small material, so when water coming here, it just falls down, so it's not going to penetrate inside the house. And this beautiful window here, which they have all caulking around. If you see on the top, small flashing, and around you have caulking, which is pretty nice. And this handrail shows a little loose, so it's good to just have someone to evaluate more, to just make sure everything is all right here. And we continue on going around the house to see what's going on with the other spots. Sometimes decks is small, so you can't get in there, but sometimes the deck is big, so you can get there. So when you have a chance to get there, which is good, so you go there and you see what's going on under this deck, which is very important. So here I see small, when you see a brush, it's really soft tissue, so it shows kind of like it could be a wood rot, so it's good to just fix it quickly, so make sure everything's fine. So here you need some paint and everything, and they are solid, which is good. And down here you see all these supports that they are supported by a small piece of concrete, and then there's a metal right here, which is the standard way to build the deck. Sometimes you see that this deck, this post, it just go in the, as it is in contact with soil, which is not good. So in the long term, it could be wood rot and anything. But when you have your post on top of a metal plate, and the metal plate on the concrete, this is the best practice that you can do about the post on the deck side. So you see here that we have deck support and everything, and these are floor joists for that. And we always want to make sure our deck has a ledger board, which is coming right here. If you can see, here is, this one is ledger board is missing. Right here is a board is coming, and you see that this one is kind of missing. So I rather have someone to come and evaluate more to see that is it safe to have this kind of, or so this ledger board is a board that coming here, and this one, this floor joist is going to be connected to that ledger board, and ledger board is connected to house frame, not house siding. This is another thing that we need to be cautious about, that sometimes the ledger board is connected to this siding, and siding is just like ½ inch, or I know 3/4 inches of material, which is not strong enough to hold the whole things. So this deck just want to go this way,